Hello everyone, happy Friday. In honor of the Barbie movie, I'm going to do a Barbie makeup look. And I'm wearing red because I actually don't own anything pink, despite it being my favorite color. So I'm wearing the closest thing to pink that I have, which is this red t-shirt. I'm really excited. I'm seeing the Barbie movie later today. I have a couple of eyeshadow options in front of me. I'm not really sure which one I'm going to choose. So I'm going to zoom you guys in and let's get started. As usual, starting off with the base, and I'm going to go in with MAC Strobe Cream as my primer today because I just want something that I know is fail-proof. Is that the right word? Fail-proof? Fail-safe? A fail-safe? I think that's what it is. I'm just gonna apply this. MAC Strobe Cream is honestly so slept on. Like, everybody loves dewy, shimmery primers these days, but I feel like the OG is getting overlooked. So this is your reminder that MAC Strobe Cream is amazing. I use the shade Goldlite. I have used Pink Light in the past. I had that one in a travel size, and then when I ran out of that, I got the big size of the gold one just because I think it goes with my skin tone better. But either color is gorgeous. I would say if you have a cool undertone, go with the pink. If you have a warm undertone, go with the gold. So I'm going to go in with foundation now, and as usual, using the Estee Lauder Double Wear in 3W1.5 Fawn. And I'm gonna use a little bit more foundation than normal because this is a Barbie look and Barbie has flawless skin, so we need to emulate that today. Thankfully, I'm having a pretty good skin day, so I don't think I'll need too much, and this is a pretty full coverage foundation as it is. Now going in with Bobbi Brown's Under Eye Corrector in the shade Peach, and I'm just going to apply this onto my dark circles. And I did do my nails Barbie themed, although I wasn't actually, like, that wasn't my intention to do Barbie nails, but it kind of just worked out like that. I did these nails a week ago, and I love how they turned out, and I did them myself using a gel kit. I use the Red Carpet Manicure one, but I use OPI polishes. I have had that that LED lamp since like 2016, and it's still going strong, so highly recommend. So I did pink chrome on all of my fingers, and then on the middle I left it the original berry red sort of shade, and I put a rhinestone at the base of the nail. And then for concealer, I'm going to use Cover FX Power Play Concealer, G Medium 1. In the meantime, I'm going to do my brows. So I'm just running some Kosas airbrow through them, and I use the shade Black. I feel like Barbie has pretty natural brows, so I'm just gonna do this alone. No pencil or anything else. This one hair is bothering me so much. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but it's literally sticking straight up. But I don't touch my brows. I just leave them for my brow lady to do, because I cannot be trusted with my own brows. And I'm just going to put a little bit of Urban Decay Primer Potion on my lid, just the teeniest bit, because we are most likely going to be using a glitter today, and I really want the glitter to stick, but I don't want to get any stickiness up into the crease, because that's when issues arise, honestly. I feel like Primer Potion is a love or hate it type of thing. Like, I know some people who hate the Primer Potion because it just is so sticky that it can almost mess up your shadow, so you have to be really strategic in the way that you apply it. And I guess for everybody it's not really worth that type of hassle. I still feel like my concealer hasn't had enough time to cook thoroughly, so I'm going to just set up my crease first a little bit, and obviously I'm going to use the NARS Laguna bronzer. Look at that dent I have in this. I am so shocked I haven't hit pan on this because I literally use this every single time I do my makeup. But I'm gonna just put a little bit of this into my crease. I just spot cleaned my brushes. I normally never do that. I always deep clean, even though, like, you're supposed to technically spot clean in between deep cleans. But I just deep clean my brushes once a week, and I don't really use them often enough to worry about spot cleaning in between, but I had a few dirty brushes and I still really wanted to film this look, so I used my spot cleaner, and I used the Cinema Secrets brush cleaner. It's like in the huge blue bottle. I got the value size like in 2018 and I still have over half of it left, so I guess it was a good value for money. Oh, well, I'm gonna blend out my concealer and I'm gonna set it with some powder. And I'm using the Mercier translucent powder, and I'm going to set / bake my under eyes. I don't want it to be too extreme, so I'm going to kind of set it first and then just bake right here where I tend to get the most creases. I'm going to leave a little bit of that powder there, and I'm going to go back in with the bronzer and just touch up these outer corners. I just realized I totally forgot to apply my cream blush. So now I'm freaking out because I just have powder on my face. I have an idea. I'm gonna put this in the palm of my hand, like that, so it's like warmed up. And then I'm gonna take the Sephora 56 and just lightly tap into it, kind of get it all coated, but I'm gonna clean it off in the back of my hand first so it's not overloaded with product, and then just gonna like tap it on. I feel like it's kind of working. I've never applied cream blush like this before, but I guess it kind of worked. And because this is a pretty strong blush look now, I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not even gonna set it with powder. And I'm gonna spray some setting spray over it at the end to further like mesh it into the look. But okay, I think that was successfully saved. Now, moving on to the shadow, the fun part. So I pulled my mcgrath palette, and I feel like the most obvious choice in here is this pink glitter shade, like one of the special shades. But I also have this shadow from Give Me Glow, which is called Party Monster. And I feel like this could also really work because it does have a pinky purpley base, but the flip is super green that I'm afraid it will totally take over the look. So I also have Grisaille from Clionadh, and I feel like this is my best bet. Like, it's a very pinkish burgundy base, and then the glitter is like purpley blue, so I feel like it meshes all of Barbie's like most like Barbie associated colors into one. So I think I'm just gonna go with this because I feel like going with this pink shade here is a cop-out. Like, it's just so obviously pink. I want this to be like a little special, if you know what I mean. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use these mattes though in this palette to just kind of define the crease a little bit more. So I'm gonna take these two, just slightly define the outer corner. I just really want some extra darkness out here. Now I'm going in with Grisaille by Clionadh, and oh my god, that was so close. That was terrifying. Oh my god, okay. Going in with the shadow now. That was literally so scary. I was gonna say I feel like ordering more shadows from Clionadh. I just love their formula. I feel like it's so goof proof, or as I would say, doof proof. I love the formula truly. So I'm going to, OMG. And I'm going to take that same blending brush and go over the edges. And I kind of want to blend the inner corner, so I'm just going to take this flat shader brush and like soften that edge right here. There you go. Okay, now I'm really gonna load up on the mascara. I'm using Essence Lash Princess, and I'm gonna apply 2 pretty thick and heavy coats. Okay, this is the finished eye look. I really like how it turned out. I'm gonna do the lips now, and I'm using Urban Decay's 1993 lip liner. And I'm wearing that LYS lip treatment oil. So I'm just gonna get off some of that extra. And now I'm taking Sephora's Melting Lip Clicks in Caramel. This is slightly discontinued, but the goal really is just to have a pink lip. And that's it. Oh my god. That totally just pulled the whole look together. I was thinking of finishing off with setting spray because I felt like the blush might not have like meshed in that well with the look since I did a totally different technique than I usually do, but I don't think I really need to. I feel like the blush looks so skin-like and it has that dewy sheen of skin because I didn't actually set it with powder. I literally brought my powder blush, like this one that I always use, to set the cream blush, but I totally forgot to do it in the order that I usually do it, so turned out a little different, but I really like how it looks. I guess it was just luck that it turned out nice. This is the finished look. I feel like it's very me, even though it's Barbie inspired, because I tend to go for more muted, grungy tones, like shades with a little bit of gray or brown to kind of muddy them up. I don't really like super saturated, bright, vivid colors. So I feel like this look is still very true to me, but it's my version of Barbie. I am so excited to watch the Barbie movie. I'm gonna watch it in like an hour and a half. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I hope you have a beautiful Friday, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye!